totera kugenda ku platforms z'enjawulo oba mu parties z'enjawulo nga mbawa kintu kyekimu. Kyova olaba totera kundaba. Nasalawo okuva dda nga sinafuuka na maama. Okay, okwespacinga kuva mu media kyatandika nga nfuuse mami ne ngamba kaneeweemu obudde obubeera ewaka. Naye even before then, saagendanga buli wamu bwe mba siina kipya kyekutegekedde. Buli yali ampayarinzeeko asobola okunjulira. Tujja kwogera Oluganda, tujatambula ng'Abaganda leero tewali. So, rest assured, sijja kukukrakingira joke yonna gye wali ompuliddeko nga nkrakinga oba buli kimu kye tugenda okukola for those 3 hours of entertainment kola olunaku. Olunaku is 9th May. At 9th May njire. What month is that in Uganda? Okwokutaano ennaku 9. Okay, ennaku 9 byabwe kitaragambo Rukiga n'Abakiga n'okubalira ebituli kuleero. So ebiro 9 by'okwa Kataano tihi n'ekindi gamba adyo gyo stage kiwarahulira ngu warampulira ndakigamba. Nkwasire timu y'abakugu n'abagira ngu bampandiikira ebintu by'amaani bali kuhandikira abantu nka Miriam Matembe mama witu is going to be on stage that day doing 20 professional minutes of roasting Kansiime. You don't want to miss something like that. I have the likes of GNL Zamba that are going to be tontomaring some roasts to me for 20. You don't want to miss that. You don't want to miss Salvador pointing his guns back at me because I've been on his case for a very long time. I feel like I'm giving myself an opportunity okuwa abantu okumesinga ne Kansiime because I've been all about don't mess with Kansiime. So jangu 9th May, and I promise you will not see anything you've seen before.
What did you say to piss off Kansiime and make a switch? This guy is right behind me. This guy dropped that thing right in my ear. Okay, so Anne.
Yes.
You have been in the industry for 15 years now. Okay, let me say.
Can we leave years?
Okay.
Let's not talk years.
Okay, let's not talk years. Let's say since 2011, you have been trending. No, those are not years. Anne has been trending since 2011, and this is 2020. Do you know how hard it is to trend for like 14 whole years? Okay, let me not mention years. But Anne, my question to you is, can you give us a breakdown of your personal journey in comedy? What has it been like being in people's faces while being in your home at the same time?
I think maybe how I entered comedy might explain why I can't leave because I didn't go there. I feel like comedy found me. I was just an entertainer who liked to dance, sing, and act, first for our visitors at home in our household, and then at school, and then you enter competitions, and then you want to study it. I wanted to study it and didn't study it. Eventually, ended up studying something else. But it found me because when I thought I could not do comedy and had studied social sciences, even my first job opportunity was on stage acting, which I thought was just acting, but it was in a comedy outfit, so called Theatre Factory.
Yes.
So comedy in itself as a talent or a form of art found me. It chose me, and somehow I realized we belong together. So it's been easy because every time it has seemed like I don't know what to do next, comedy knows what to do next. And I always just have to listen to where my spirits are going within the season, because seasons have changed for me so much. I do not perform as much as I have been performing, or as I used to perform. So the reason I'm still here doing something like the Comedy Grill, trying to do something new, it's me still allowing comedy to breathe life in me. That's all.
Life and love. Transition. I wanted to ask you all to chip in. What was the first Anne Kansiime skit you watched?
I think we need to say, because he already said he's young. He was so young.
He was a virgin when he first saw you on TV.
You can imagine. Yeah. Which first skit?
What was your first skit, Chief? Let's turn on the microphone.
I wouldn't recall, but those that have actually called me. whereby he used to argue too much with his husband. I'm forgetting the name.
With Gerard.
Gerard, yes.
That is the most recent. And there was Philip Muzungu. I feel bad for him. But yeah, good.
Yeah, so her arguing every now and then was something that actually made me laugh so much.
And how about you, JP? The first JP, there's another JP over there. For you,
I think I used to watch more of Don't Mess with Kansiime. Yes, quite a number of episodes, but I liked much of Minibus.
Oh, you're a Minibus fan.
So that is when I started.
The very first one.
Yes, Minibus. The very first episodes really interested me to pick up from her genre or career of comedy.
You have been there since day one. Also, you are old.
These people are not young.
These people are not young.
2011, 10 to 11, yeah. 11, I think I was leaving campus.
Sorry,
I was joining campus.
So, of course, for Ali, it is hard to ask. What was your...
Just a little comment. I see she loves hospitality.
Oh, yeah.
Grills, mini bars. We are starting very good.
I know, I mean that.
So even me, let me switch to low. Yeah, man. Look, voulez-vous danser?
Taken serious. Looking like a flower vase and food and a hen and, I'm so glad that God gave me the talent of making people laugh because that comes effortlessly.
All right. For those of you who don't know what...
Where I want to make great and positive change in the comedy industry are on the writing team. We are writing for everyone that gets a chance to hold a microphone on that day. We are not taking chances. We don't want to disappoint anybody that has come to watch something specific. So trust us. We intend to come back. This is not the first time we are going to do this. We hope to do this better and better every other time we do it. So we don't intend to mess it up and give you a show that would make you cringe next to someone you might be with for the first time. And we make it hard for you to make a good impression. Yeah. Just don't bring children.
Yeah, definitely. It's PG-18.
Because even our biggest sponsor is the spirit that binds us as adults of Uganda. So let's just be serious. This is a show that has Uganda or smeared everywhere. This is a show that has Ali Bai. He will manage and give us something very beautiful, but meant for the right people and delivered properly. If there are profanities, do you know how you get some people call the chicken in one day a pornographic chicken? Yeah. So there are those who are not okay in the head, they call it pornographic chicken, but others call it TV chicken. So just to know, we are going to be showing you some pornographic chicken through TV chicken. Yeah. So for those of you who want TV chicken, that's what you will get.
You porn fans, you are excluded. Yes, Ali Bai.
No, I'm totally trusting Anne on the content of this show.
We live in a country where they say, 40% of people have mental health issues. And I just wanted to inquire, what is the role of humor in addressing something like that?
Okay, I would have a straightforward answer for you, but it's you, Omara, who is asking. So when you started asking and you said mental problems, I started wondering, where is this man's question going? So I thought you are accusing me of mental problems. But I am so glad that as I am here, I stand on the right side of that problem. That I'm so glad that of all the talents that God gave me the ability to explore was one that actually heals the mind and keeps us happy and keeps the doctor away and keeps the community alive.
The Rukigas keep
Schengen. What time is it? Why are we still using English?
The Westerner in
Isn't this past working hours? So anyway, it keeps us alive. Yeah.
Arrive.
You would have to expect a lot of that English on 9th May.
Trust me, the French understand.
Yes. The comedy keeps us alive and healthy, and a laughing community is a thriving one. So, yeah.
So, you have been in the industry for quite some time, and you have received rave reviews from your audience, but also you have received a lot of great reviews from actual comedians in the industry. And I just wanted to ask, what is your role in new talent and upcoming comedians, especially on a show like this?
See, I'm so glad to be working with a team, and a team that actually has fellow comedians and even really creative men in the industry, in the comedy industry, that I'm getting an opportunity to be a part of things like the first comedy club we have in Kampala right now. We have a bar called, I've forgotten.
Donnell's Bistro?
Yes, Donnell's. But the comedy club is called Maribu Stock, Karori. Eh? And I feel like, what a nice time to be here, because English comedy has been suffering for a bit. Like he was saying, we happen to get opportunities to perform, weekly opportunities at a show where the biggest picture on the poster is for the musician, but it's a comedy show.
Yeah.
And then you have other shows that are organized where you might laugh, but so I'm so glad that I work with people that have made sure I stay aligned and connected to what's happening in my industry. And they keep checking me, the likes of Timothy Nyazi, the proprietor of Maribu Stock. Is he around? If you could stand and wave, Timothy, please.
Timo, don't be shy.
And he's actually seated right next to Don Andre, still also on the team that is putting together this grill. Don Andre has a show on Wombo Restaurant, and it's called
Every last Thursday, Funny Bunny.
Funny Bunny.
Yeah.
That's the CEO of it. So I am surrounded by people who are interested in doing great things in the industry I am in. So I thank God so much. And they're actually on the team that has, we have Hillary. Is Hillary around? We have Hillary on the team for writing. We have Napoleon.
Napoleon is at the back.
Those are the lions that are in my ear, making sure I don't chew anyone's money for free come 9th May. And it's beautiful because we are making sure that we curate a show that gives you exactly what you've paid for. A comedy grill that is grilling Kansiime and everyone that is in accordance. So that day, if you're intending to come and you tend to have feelings, get the 100K ticket. Don't sit on the table where you could easily jump on stage and revenge and return some words. But we are intending to be very respectful with our entertainment. But let's be aware, it's a show where we expect to be, may her soul rest in peace. So that's my mother, not your mother.
Me, my mom is sending me, avoid scammers. If they call you and tell you to put your phone off, those are the vibes I get. JP! Have you seen any Kansiime skit, or are you just basing off of experience? Good to see you again, Monsieur.
Thank you very much.
It is a pleasure. Yes, he is the general manager of Sheraton Hotel. He's the guy running the establishment. And so I would like to ask, man, why? Like, why comedy? Like, of all the things you could do, there's music, there's film, there's all of this beautiful stuff. There's a swimming pool. Why comedy?
Well, first, let me say apologies for being late, but I was a bit afraid of this roasting thing.
I understand.
And I'm really very curious about this roasting. What is it exactly? For us in hospitality, roasting, you put people...
You cook.
We cook. Now, roasting Anna Kansiime, how is that?
Yeah.
How I'm going to deal with that? So already I'm laughing, huh? So, I mean, we have already the comedy spirit here today. So, actually, today is a very special day at Sheraton Kampala Hotel. We have 3 events related to culture.
Really?
Totally different, but that's about to show you how Sheraton Kampala is the place where more and more different artists, different talented people from Uganda choose to do their events. I have a book launch with Madame Dorothy Chisaka. You know her. She was the former ED of KCCA.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
She's launching the book of her life. I have the Sheraton Jazz Night just in Victoria Hall here.
Oh, we're going there
So
afterwards.
this is after here. You are invited to pass by. So it's about jazz. It's about fusion of traditional jazz with African jazz. It's really all them Uganda artists. So it's the second edition we're doing. And we have Anna Kansiime here. and that's the presser. And the big excitement with the event happening next week. We're expecting big numbers, and we're expecting a lot of laughs, and especially me, because I heard, I've never seen her before, but everyone said that we laugh a lot. I just asked, is he going to speak some in English or only in, but they told me you speak I don't know how many languages.
Oh,
You do
several.
your jokes in different languages. But I'll try to understand the Luganda one. I can get a bit the feeling.
Serious is Capital FM taking this role?
First and foremost, as Capital Radio, we don't actually get onto something or anything that comes along the way.
Not just foie.
Not just far. That's the rightful word. And by the time you see our logo positioned onto a certain concept or any activity, just know it is real and it is valuable and it is worth for the brand in terms of value, in terms of people, the experience, in terms of expectations, getting it high to those that are going to come and be a part of that, the revealers, the stakeholders, and everyone there. So as Capital Radio, like Ali mentioned, we are the official broadcast partner in terms of radio. But like the doing now, radio has evolved, is a lot. So across our digital platforms, so our role here on the Kansiime, we've been pushing this for quite a number of months back when we actually had a chat. This was, I think, last year. So our role here is to ensure that everyone across the whole country gets to know about this. And we are so privileged to be the broadcast partner for the first ever concept of this kind, the Grill Comet. And we are so privileged.
Oh, okay, hold on. Last year, this conversation started that far back.
You see, good things don't just come far. Yeah, it is planned, and for someone probably to have a better experience or a better organization, it takes time. So I am sure by the time Ali and thought about this, it was not just a month back or 2 months or 3. These concepts or these ideas that really are going to give a good experience to the revealers are planned, and especially when you have Talent Africa, you see Capital Radio, you see Uganda Oraji, then for it is a planned thing. So it takes time for us to put things together, sell an idea. It comes with selling an idea.
Yeah.
So here, or Talent Africa gives you a call, say, we are planning this. How do you have to feel about this? Is this something going to work? So it's a stakeholder engagement. So it's not just, please, I'm coming on board because of Kansiime or because of Talent Africa, but it starts from that stakeholder engagement to see, is this something that we can work together? So exchange ideas and then see how best can we get it going to the revealers that are going to come and experience such ideas.
Okay, no, I appreciate that. Now, of course, as a media partner,
Yes.
you have your benefits that you're going to be receiving as Capital FM.
Yeah, sure.
But for the general people, right, what was the inspiration behind this? Like, why did you jump on board? Because
quick one, our inspiration, one, about I think 2 or 3, but one is Kansiime.
oh,
Yes, she's Kansiime.
wow,
She has actually
No holds bar format that guarantees laughter, wit, and raw entertainment. When Anne first came to us and we started chatting about the Comedy Grill, it was like the first thing I said before we even finished the meeting is like, I'm in. We love bold ideas, and this one stood out immediately. So we believe in delivering and elevating the entertainment industry, giving Ugandan audiences fresh and world-class experiences. And this is going to be exactly that.
all right. So, if you don't mind my asking, Mr. Alibai, what was the inspiration behind organizing the roast?
Anne was the inspiration. She looked like meat when she came to the meeting. No, I'm just kidding. She came through. The concept was great. I mean, it's I've been watching the Comedy Central roasts for a long time, and the format of the roast is something incredible. So when we wanted to come up with this idea of doing a roast show in Kampala, which is now going to be called the Comedy Grill, I mean, I just thought it was a great concept, and I was immediately in. I think, like I said, in the first meeting, in the first few minutes, I was like, I'm in. And from there on, it's just been, an ongoing discussion. And I'm just happy that we're here today, almost 1 week to go to the show.
Oh, yes. Yeah, it's what, 9 days left?
Sorry, 9 days. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, 9 whole days, man. Eish, I need to get my act together, you guys. I'm sleeping on the job. So, in your perspective, Mr. Alibai, what do you think is the significance of this to the comedy industry moving forward?
I think it's really big because, I feel like comedy needed a breath of fresh air, and I feel like this could be it. We've had so many different types of comedy shows going on for so many years, and this is the first time ever that there's going to be a comedy grill or a comedy roast. So it's going to add, a whole new element of comedy to the market.
You people, that is how people who brush with toothpaste talk. The rest of you are using charcoal. You give a shout out. Who's working with you on this? Who jumped on board? Because I'm seeing a bunch of sponsors in the background. If you can just give us a brief on who's working with you and how you managed to get them on board.
Our title sponsor, our main sponsor, is Uganda Waraji, and we want to thank Uganda Waraji for always supporting, comedy events. We did the 10 years of Mad Rat and Chico with them last year, also here at Sheraton Gardens, which was a very nice event. And big up to UG. I mean, they always got our back on these comedy shows. They always bring a great experience, the cocktail experience, the ginger and lemon experience. It's all going to be there. So just get ready for that. And special thanks to our radio partner, Capital FM, who's been pushing this, for the last couple of months. Thanks to Safe Boda, and of course our hosts, the Sheraton Hotel.
Oh yeah, oh definitely. A round of applause for Sheraton Hotel and all the other sponsors, ladies and gentlemen. Show some love. Moving forward, I want to know though, is this the first and the last, or what is the plan for this thing?
I mean, if all goes well, this is going to become an annual concept. That's how me and Anne have planned it. Yeah.
Okay. So you never know who might be next. Who would you guys like to see getting roasted next? By show of hands. Me? Yes. Salvador, you hate him that much? Don't worry, we are together. We all don't like him. Huh? He's good meat. Yeah, he has a lot of it going around his tummy. All right, so anyone else with a suggestion who you want to see getting roasted next? Because they say it's not the first and the last, it's just the first. Balam, we all want that, trust me. Ooh, I'm sure even Mohozi wants that one. But now, moving forward to our representative from Capital FM, Mr. JP Mugwanya. How are you?
I'm so well.
Yeah. I'm sorry, you have the same name as my head prefect in high school. I don't like that guy. He was called Mugwanya.
For real?
Yeah, it's nothing personal.
Okay.
Yeah, but just if you mess up, I'm going to call you out on it.
But those are very powerful names, the Mugwanya.
Mugwanya. What does it mean in your language?
Avalwan, she has got it right.
She has what?
She has mentioned it right. And
Are living on borders nowadays. What is the idea?
Actually, we don't only have safe borders. We as well have cars, safe cars. So, yeah, we have clients that live and come into Sheraton using cars.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, besides knowing that a lot of people who are going to be at this event will be drinking, what is your inspiration for checking in and, jumping on board?
Safe Border is a community-based company.
Yeah.
And we believe in our local people as well as the local content. And Anne here has been the face of our comedy
and
for quite
local
a while,
content. Yeah.
and the local content. Some of us grew seeing Anne.
How old are you? First wait, how old are you? How old are you?
No way.
What do you mean you grew up seeing Anne?
I'm just big, but still young.
You're just big.
Yeah.
This guy's beard is older than him.
So when Talent Africa is like a sister company